Hello. If I look different, it's because I got a haircut. I have a short little pixie cut now. But anyways, I just took my first dose of, I believe this is generic Lexapro. Oh yeah, generic for Lexapro. So this is the medication that I ended up going with. Just based on what I read, and yeah, the other option was Prozac or bupropion again, but I didn't want to try that again. So yeah, we went with this instead. I read a lot of stuff on it, and it's sounds pretty promising. And I know this is not a instant cure. I'm not gonna instantly feel better. It's probably gonna take a week or two, but honestly, I'm excited to hopefully have a solution to something, because it's been hard dealing with myself these past few months. There have been times where I do feel better, but overall happiness has not been there. So I don't know why I stopped taking medication in the first place. Maybe I felt like I was taking too much, and the overall tiredness, the fatigue never really went away. So I was just kind of over that. So I was like, I'm not going to take it anymore. I feel better, but I didn't feel 100% better. I didn't feel happier. So yeah, we're back on the boat. This generic is called Escitalopram. I hope that I pronounced that right. So they started me off with 10 milligrams, and they're asking me to start by taking a half tablet. So 5 milligrams for the month, which seems pretty low, but I guess based on my previous experience, it's good to just start small. But yeah, I took some with, probably not the best thing, with some coffee. But it is what it is. It's 5 milligrams. Hopefully I don't get some sort of panic attack or something like that. So honestly though, I'll be honest. I have only had a panic attack maybe twice in like the last, I'm 28 years old. I haven't had a panic attack since I was like maybe like 22 or 21, something like that. So even though I suffer with anxiety, it's not what I'm used to reading, where I do get a rapid heartbeat sometimes, but it's not all the time. Um, Also, I've heard of people like crying and just like feeling just, I don't know, it sounds like an adrenaline rush gone wrong, the way that people explain it sometimes. But in my case, it's more of like, I don't know, it's more of like self-destruction type anxiety. I don't know what that would be called, or if that's a name for it. I don't usually spend my time crying. The only times I do cry is when I'm very frustrated at something and I just can't seem to express myself. Um, that's usually when I'll cry, where I'm just like, fuck, I don't know how to vocalize my emotions, and that is upsetting me, so I cry. Um, but yeah, sometimes I'll get the rapid heart rate, but that's not always. Like I said, it's more of like a self sabotage. Like, I know I shouldn't be doing something, but I'm doing it anyway. But part of me cares and part of me doesn't care type of anxiety. That's why I say self sabotage, because that's the only way I can describe it. Granted, I haven't looked up different types of anxiety. I should probably do that. um, but yeah, I just took my first dose. I'll try and do a check-in. It's Monday, so I'll probably do a check-in by Sunday and see where we're at, how we're feeling. I got a month's dose or I have a month's worth, but it's already September 12th, so I'm probably going to be taking this through like mid-October or like early October. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. My birthday's next month. A lot of negative self-reflection right now. I'm turning 29. I don't have a job. I'm living with my boyfriend. I'm not happy with where I am. Uh, and yeah, you know, this time last year I had a job. I was happy at my job, and um, I didn't mind living where I live right now, which is in Riverside. But now it's like I really don't want to be here anymore. And my boyfriend wants to be here because the rent is cheap. And I don't blame him, but I don't want to be here. So, it puts me in a difficult position because it's like, okay, well, we're together and you don't want to move together. That's fine. So I'm kind of over this relationship. I'm kind of like, whenever I get an opportunity to move out, I'm going to move out. But unfortunately, he is being very supportive of everything that I'm going through right now. And he's kind of like the only help that I have, even though I don't want to be here. And I'm kind of like not really wanting to be in this relationship anymore. I appreciate all of his help and all of his patience throughout this time, of just dealing with me, and just like I said before, just like even dealing with yourself when you have a mental health situation is like exhausting. So I can't even imagine the frustration he must have to like, or he deals with just hearing me talk sometimes, or just the decisions that I make, like he's a good guy. But I just don't want to be in Riverside anymore. I'm not happy here. I want to go back home, to Los Angeles, even though I don't want to be there either. There's more opportunity out there for me. I just don't have anywhere to go. Rant over. We'll see how the medication pans out, and yeah, I'm hoping that things get better. I'm hoping that you get better and that whatever you're dealing with has a resolution and becomes obsolete as soon as possible for you. Good vibes. Good vibes. I've been applying to places again, and we'll see how that goes. Don't mind that. My dog is drinking water. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your week, everybody. And whoever watches and comments on these videos, I read them and thank you so much. Even with my own family and friends, I'm not good at responding. Like, I'll read and acknowledge what I read, but I just never reply. I don't know why I'm like that, but I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for sharing all of your experiences, and people who tell me about their kids on this medication, and how this is kind of helpful in a way. So honestly, like, I just do these for me to vent, and the fact that there's like a small amount of people out there that have found me and just kind of watch my stuff is, I don't know, it's nice. Thank you. Have a good week.